I am Dr. Ponmani from Department of Petroleum Engineering, Assistant Professor. I am at University Kanattur, and today I am going to take the course name of Principle of Petroleum Engineering. Why we drilling that different components we are going to see this, what are the contents and why we drill and prospect selections and historical background and modification in drilling and types of drilling. What are the different well location in terms of drilling, conventional drilling rigs and rig components, component in rotatory drilling and mud types and their usages, what we call a successful drilling operation. Why we drilling is an important aspect in petroleum engineering. So, we know the subsurface is very important in to extract the oil and to get the black gold. The black gold is nothing but oil and gas. To get water from underneath, to know the subsurface, that is a very important why we drill. In case of productions well, prospect selection is identify and maintaining or increasing reservoir productions, and exploration well requires a geological informations where it is the availability of the oil is and geophysicals and data gathering process and evaluations, evaluating the well informations and subsurface geological study, subsurface mapping and identification of structurals like anticline and salt domes, fault traps and sand body lenses and seismic evaluations is very important for the explorating the wells. So, this data can be taken for the prospective selections is a very important aspects why we are drilling and what is the prospect selection in this. Now, we have to go for the historical background. In 1808, percussion drilling by Chinese, the first commercial well in the world across for drilling purpose, and 1859 the cable tool precaution drilling is happened. In 1918 a world deepest well by cable tool drilling of 7,386 feet, and 1930 we are using that rotatory drilling, that is advanced method they are using for rotatory drilling. In this modification in drilling, we have cable tool, rotatory drilling and coil tubing. So, cable tooling by means of ponding actions of drill bits, and we will go for rotatory drilling by rotatory actions of drill bits, and coil tubing used for horizontal and multiple lateral drillings. Well locations in terms of drilling onshore and offshore. So, we are classified for drilling, we have classified into onshore and offshore. For onshore, we have to go for the land drilling. So, that is nothing but the vertical drilling using a rotatory drilling. So, we have different type according to the depth of the offshore, we have to classify it into drill ship, semi-submersible, jack-up and submersible rig. So, basic drilling rig functions, those the components, those are the rig having some components. So, we have different system, hoisting system, rotating system, circulating system and monitoring system. From that, what are the components we are used for drilling extracting the oil from the subsurface to surface. So, one is the basic drilling functions, one is a hoisting derrick and drawworks, blocks and hook, and rotating system we have rotatory table and swivel and kellies. So, circulating system, when you are going for the circulating systems, how the drilling fluids, the circulating and to cool the drill bit and to carry the cuttings from the subsurface to the surface, very important aspect in the circulatory systems. So, those components we have pumps, standpipes and solid control equipments. To remove the cuttings, we use the solid control equipments like shale shaker, cyclone separator and slit zone. We have the, according to the gravity separation, we have to the cuttings have been removed from the solid control equipment. And controlling, last we have to go for the controlling systems. The controlling system, because of the pressure in the formation pressure and the wellbore pressures, so that to prevent the bloat, so the bloat will be happen, that bloat can be prevent by using a bloat preventer. And choke system, we have to control the pressures by using to control the controlling systems in this. So, this is the rig component hoisting system. We are going for the first system is the hoisting systems. So, hoisting system we have to follow the different components. One is a derrick and a travelling block. So, the derrick functions to carry the vertical changes to the rising and lowering the drill string into and out of the boreholes. So, we have two types of derricks. One is a standard and a mast. So, standard is the bolt, it is a construction assembled by part we can call as the crown block. So, the crown block is nothing but the top one, we have to go for lowering and what for we call it lowering the drill strings to the out the boreholes. And mast, portable derrick, one capable of being erected as a one unit. So, that is the difference between the standard derrick and mast derrick. So, this is the one parts of we are using for the hoisting system. Now, we come back to the hoisting system, the crown block. The crown is the first thing we have to go for to fix the set of pulleys located at the top of the derrick or mast over which the drilling rings is threaded. So, derrick is after the derrick, the crown block is very important aspects we have to go for the setting the pulleys. And travelling block, what is a travelling means we have to move from one place to another place by using of pulleys. So, the pulleys assemble that connects the drilling line to the hook and swivel. So, this is the picture shows clearly that how the travelling pulleys, the pulleys will be going and coming by using a block. So, that is nothing but a travelling block. Now, we have to go for draw works. So, draw works means same like a well. So, all the pulleys will be using and it will be controlled through draw works. So, it is connected at the center which the drill operators the rig. It contains clutches, chain and other controllers to control the drill strings. It houses the drum which spoles drilling line during hoisting, allows feed off during drilling. And this is the Kelly's. The Kelly's also it is coming in the under the rotatory system. So, with the different component systems, one is the hoisting system, next it is coming back to the rotating systems. So, rotating system we have used only two types, one is a Kelly and swivel. The Kelly is a square and hexagonal length of the pipe fitted in a pushing in a rig's rotatory table. So, this is the rotatory table. So, the Kellys will be attached in the rotatory table. As a rotatory table turns to the right, the Kelly is also turned along with it and it will help us to move the drill string. That is a very important aspects of the Kelly's works. Thus, next we go for swivel. It suspends the drilling strings and allows to rotation at the same time. So, that's with the help of the Kelly's and swivel, it will be rotating in the rotatory table. And we go for the drill pipes. So, drill pipes is the necessary length of the pipe strings, serves to contact for the drilling fluids. And drill collars, the drill collar system provides the weight and stability to the drill bit, maintain the tensions on the drill pipe and help keep the hole on the straight courses. So, that is the drill pipes and drill collars. So, the drill collars is mainly used to stability to the drill bit. And when we move to this Heavy wall drill pipe provides the additional hole stability aided in directional control. So again we are coming for same like drill collars, stabilizer. The stabilizer used to centralize the drill collars, help maintain the hole at full gauge diameters. And jaws. The jaws is like upward and downward impact to free stuck pipe. So when the pipe is struck, the jaws is used to help the upward and downward. Downward it will be like impact to the pipe stuck, and reamers is help to maintain the full gauge hole diameter, and crossover subs. So subs is nothing but will join the components having different types of connections using by means of subs. So this is the drill subs and drill collars and drill pipe. This is the Kelly saver sub, Kelly's and heli hook, and this is the swell. It is allowed to rotate the rotating table, and this is a important role in rotating system is bits. So drilling bit is, we have different types of drilling bits based on the critical component in rotatory drilling. Two main types of bits. One is the rolling bit. Rotating bits are most critical component in rotatory drilling. Two main types of bits. One is rotatory cutter bits and fixed cutter bits. Now we come to for rolling cutter bits. They consist of cutting cones, rotates at their own axis as the drill string turns to the body of the teeth or buttons. So that it will be like the axis will be rotate to the drilling strings. It will rotate and the cones will be moving with according to its own axis. What is the fixed bit is like? The fixed bit is used for hardened formations. So that is made up of also known as drag bits, consist of stationary cutting elements that are integral with the body of the bit and are rotated directly by the turning of drilling strings. The principal type of fixed cutter bits are natural diamond. So it is made up of a natural diamond and polycrystalline diamond compact, that is PDC. So this formation, the harder formation, we are using the fixed cutter bit. Circulating systems. The circulating system is like when you are using for the drilling systems, the circulating system is a very important aspect when you are going for drilling and extracting the oil and gas in the upstream. So this is the drilling systems like when you are preparing the mud according to the formations, it will take the functions of drilling fluids, it will take the cuttings from the subsurface to the surface and to avoid the fluid losses and lost circulations and storage pipes and stacking pipes and lost circulations and different. One important aspect is lubricating the drill bit is very important when we are using for the circulating system. So circulating system is very important for cutting the transport and lubricating the drill bit and lost of circulations. So this circulations we have mud tankers and descenters. According to the cutting size, you have to remove the particles from the particles and the cutting systems or cuttings can be transported from subsurface to the surface. The mud pumps, their function is to circulate the drilling fluid at the desired pressure and volume. The mud pump normally used for their service and reciprocating piston, double acting and duplex type. And sand pipe is a rigid metal contact that provides a high pressure pathway of drilling mud to travel approximately 1/3 of way up to derrick, where it connects to flexible high pressure hose. Many large rigs are fitted with dual sand pipes so that downtime is kept and to a minimum if one standpipe requires repair. So the dual pipe they will set, one is it will be repair and it will be used for the minimum they will use for another one. And prime movers, they are used to supply power to drilling operations. This can be steam engine, electrical motors or internal combustion engines. Bulk of rig power is considered in two operations, namely circulation of fluid and hoisting. So, the transfer the energy transfer, supplying of power during drilling operations, they are using a steam engines and electrical motors by means of combustion engine. So, for after circulating system, we have to go for the power systems. The power system is to supply the power from the drill to the drilling operations, and this can be a steam engine, electrical motors and internal combustion engines. The bulk of rig power is consumed in two operations, namely circulations of fluid and hoisting systems. Finally, we have to talk about the controlling systems. The controlling system is nothing but you have to control the pressures, the formation pressure and the wellbore pressures. So, that is we have to, because of the formation pressure and wellbore pressure, the bloat happen. So, we have to involve, we have to prevent the bloat. So, that bloat we have to control the pressures. So, in the formation pressure is more than the imposed by drilling fluids. In this case, the formation fluids flow into borehole and evidently to the surface. This is called as a bloat. So, this bloat, the main function of bloat is preventer is used to close the annular space between the drill pipe and casings. So, the bloat will be installed in the drill strings and casings. Advanced in rotatory drilling, and we will go for directional drilling, horizontal drilling, multilateral drilling and coil tube drilling. So, these are the more advancement in. Now, we can go for the final thing is the we see after discussing about the rig components, hoisting system, circulating system, monitoring system, flow rotating system, controlling systems. The finally we have to go for what is the drilling hazards. So, the hazard is very important aspects when you are going for every refineries as well as upstreams and downstreams. So, tools dropped while drilling. So, when drilling will be happen, drilling operation will be happen, the tools will be dropped, we can call as a fishing. So, that fishing is a very important thing, and pipe stuck. So, the pipe stuck during the drilling, we have to go for drilling hazards and increase the sizes of hole, lost circulation problem and sloughing shape. What we call for a successful drilling operations, through which we get our desired results without any accident, we can call as a successful drilling operations. So, today we are talking about the basic drilling operations. So, we seen like how it is working, why we are drilling and how it is working, what are the components we have, what are the system we follow, and one is a hoisting system, rotating system, circulating system, monitoring system, and what are the different parts we are under which the systems that is used to help to extract oil during the drilling, what are the components and what is the well locations. Based on that we have to go for classified into rig, on-site rig and offshore rigs based on the depth we seen, and the final thing is what are the drilling hazards, how it is happened, how we can go for using the successful drilling. We will be seeing, we will be discussed with this class. I think this will be giving more useful for basic drilling engineers, engineering for the fundamentals of petroleum engineering is you by using this kind of lectures given. So, I think this may be useful for giving that basic things and along with the historical background, it will be useful to us. I think, thank you.